What's this meeting all about, then?
We don't know you called us here.
Oh, I didn't. My mouth done it without me knowing. Oh, we're gonna talk about this later. Unless you'd rather deal with it now.
I had hoped he was going to admit to stealing the hospital morphine.
I told you, it wasn't me. It was that bloody talking horse.
We're leaving. Bear still has half his legs to shave. You're sure as hell not wearing a dress looking like that.
Can you try and remember what you wanted to tell us?
We're getting out, right? With beans. An old gypsy woman sold them to me. Said they was magic.
I knew he took the morphine.
This guy's so dumb he makes you look like me, except uglier and stupider and not good with girls. Virgin!
Lousy magic beans.
I told you not to trust that old gypsy woman, but would you listen? No.
A rude hallucination? Bryn, this is all you're doing.
Hello, can you go? Well, now you know.
The family drive to Canoes, dive the next stop, straight drop, little town.
That's a hole in my hole!
There's no escape, that's bad luck, so settle in.
You're stuck!
In Crash Canyon. Screaming, yelling, have a spasm, makes no difference to the chasm.
Face the fact! You live in a crash!
Crash Canyon.
With this wind, if we use a crab-type walk, we'll minimize drag and improve our time. The question now is which type of crab? My heart says hermit, my brain says sand.
Norm, just run! This is no time for nerd conjecture!
I agree. And if we think this through, it won't be conjecture. It'll be fact.
You suck at everything!
Yeah! First we crossed the finish line, and now we cross the line of good taste. Santa Mojita, I pray to you to cover the eyes of the children.
Hey, silver medal! Oh, I think you'll find this as interesting as I do. But if this was about electricity, we would actually want silver rather than gold for its conductive powers.
I wanted to win! And we would have if we just ran from the start and not talked about it forever.
I can't help it. I'm a planner. I like to think things through.
Listen to yourself. Thinking, planning, those are loser words, Norm. Winners don't plan. They take care of business. TCOB.
Come on, honey. You can do it.
TCOB. TCOB. Okay, I've got an hour to do my baking, and you're dicking me around. TCOB.
Okay, maybe in some instances your way is better, but I still think if we just tried the crab walk... See? My idea's spreading.
TCOB.
You call this acceptable? I call this poor, and poor is not acceptable. I asked you to get me a corner piece. Does this look like a corner piece to you? I don't care if it does, because my eyes are the only ones that count.
Ha! Did you forget the phones like your brain and Cousin Vernon? They all refuse to work. I know it won't work, but my hand doesn't. I don't have the heart to tell it the truth. I'd give anything to send a text. Anything? The only way you can apologize is by killing yourself. And we could say it was wolves.
I'm glad you put so much thought into it, honey, but still, we're not going to murder your brother. sorry, honey, you can't go in there. I plugged the toilet. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it in a bit.
Gross! It's not gross, Roxy. Fixing things like the toilet is just how your father shows us he loves us. Double gross. Fine, I'll just do a crossword puzzle. They always take my mind off bodily functions. And triple gross. Dad, what if Jake drowns? We could leave a suicide note. Oh, maybe he was sad because he's so short.
No, not wolves, not drowning, not your slow poisoning idea.
What the hell's he doing here?
He was being treated poorly by Colton, so I decided to give them some space. Astronauts like space, right?
You just took him like a kidnapper?
No, a kidnapper would have left a ransom note. I didn't.
You kidnapped him.
Liberated is a better word.
What? How can you say that?
Sorry, Sheila, I was talking to our new roomie. 4 cross. Liberated. Yeah.
But what? Why would you steal a monkey? That's only normal if you're rushing a fraternity.
You didn't see it. Colton was bossing him around, undermining his decisions, ignoring his feelings. So, for his own self-respect, I threw water on him so it looked like he wet himself and had to leave to change his pants.
I know your heart's in the right place. But every relationship comes with its own set of problems that an outsider couldn't possibly begin to understand.
You guys know there's a monkey in the crapper?
Yes, Vernon, we do.
Fair enough. I'll be in your bed.
I don't want to fix everyone's problems. I just want to help Lippy. So can we keep him? Just for one night. Please.
Okay, one night, but it's your job to keep him in line. No monkey business.
No monkey business. That's hilarious. Good for you.
Now we just need to get rid of him. God, cholesterol, do I need to draw you a map to his heart? Come on!
Attention, civilians. Private Lippy has gone missing, and I'm treating his disappearance as a direct threat to national security.
That's horrible! Who do you think took him?
Who do you think took him is exactly the type of question I'd expect the person who kidnapped him to ask.
I didn't take him.
A denial! Okay, good enough for me. You're not from here. Maybe you took him, huh? Maybe you're working for the Russians, or the Iranians, or the Koreans.
Hey, I was in Korea once. So, boys, who wants to disarm their missile first?
Don't think I haven't noticed the way you look at Lippy. Maybe you thought you'd hollow him out, you know? Turn him into one of your sick puppets.
Oh, yes, that is precisely what I do. I sit around imagining what everyone in this canyon would look like as a dummy.
I'm Spaceman Dummy.
I'm Ruined Woman Dummy.
Payback time! Guess where this is going?
Consider yourselves all people of interest.
He doesn't mean you. You're not interesting at all. Even your sadness is boring.
And then I was all AAMOF. There is a cure for fugliness. It's called a paper bag. LOL, wink face emoticon. You know what I mean?
No, but I sure wish I did. It sure sounds lettery.
Afternoon, ladies. Watch out. He's using his hustler voice.
I'm not hustling. I just came to tell you about something. But you probably won't be interested. It's for popular kids.
Wait, I'm popular. Ask anyone. They all know me because I'm popular. So what is it?
Okay, I guess I could.
This is just like texting.
Armadillo?
Yeah, it is amazing. I call it JW Mail, and it's only 1 T per message.
Look! I got one too! I hope it's from a boy.
ape-hole! What did I say about monkey business?
2 for 2. How do you do it?
He's gone through a lot. I think he's trying to express himself. It's all part of the healing process.
If he doesn't get out of my underwear, he's gonna have a lot more healing to do. I bet monkey bones break easy.
Moons of Mars! I knew I'd find you with enough heroic door-knocking. And just in time, too. Apparently you were the victim of some twisted torture. It's always the normal-looking ones. Front towards enemy. Man, all this for an A-cup?
Hey, why don't you give him a hand? Oh, that's right. Virgin!
He can keep the bottoms.
He's not going anywhere.
Yes, he is. Both going and somewhere.
Not until you promise to treat him with the respect he deserves.
Respect? He's a monkey of a lower rank. A far cry from Admiral Chuckles.
Lippy stays.
What do you say about this, Private? Fine, keep him. I need a mutinous cross-dressing monkey like space needs a female astronaut.
What happened to my reasonable, level-headed husband?
I'm just doing what you said I should. Taking care of TCOB.
Well, there's only one way to solve this whole mess.
Kill them both and make it look like a murder-suicide?
No. Couples counseling.
Oh, okay. Oh, in case you're interested, I left a grease stain in your sheets that looks like a giraffe. Just putting it out there.
First off, you came to the right place. I know relationships. I've had more boyfriends than a weekend mate. Now, Lippy, to start, use this doll to show Colton how it makes you feel when he bosses you around.
Okay, could he be any more dramatic?
Lippy can't speak, dance, or write poetry. How else can he express his feelings?
As his commanding officer, it's my job to mold him through sarcasm and belittlement. If I don't destroy his self-esteem, how will he ever reach his full potential? I abuse because I care.
I imagine it gets frustrating living with someone who doesn't do things the way you know they should be done. Well, it must drive you crazy, having to sit around and wait for Lippy to do everything the long, complicated way.
It's not really...
Maybe Lippy wouldn't take so long making decisions if he didn't have to spend half his time stopping Colton from acting irrationally.
Funny story, really.
Well, maybe Colton wouldn't have to be so decisive if he wasn't working with such an incompetent baboon.
Lippy isn't a baboon. He's a circopithozoid. Who didn't know that?
Oh, who died and made you Diane Fossey?
Diane Fossey!
Are we still talking about Lippy and Colton?
Of course!
Come on, Lippy. I was a fool to think Colton could change.
Come on, Colton. Let's go find people smart enough to listen to us.
Next.
This jerk's been two-timing me. Here we go again. Oh, yeah? If I'm lying, then who the hell is this? For the last time, we were on a break.
I need this delivered to Royce by, like, yesterday.
2 teas, please.
2? It used to be 1.
Didn't you read your contract? I can change the rates at any time. That's the fun of being a monopoly.
That's price gouging. You're just like those greedy turn-of-the-century robber barons. What? I listened in economics. It's basically all about shopping.
Come see me when you have 2 teas. Or I'd also accept 3.
I just got an idea!
If Sheila thinks I'm gonna roll over like usual, she has another think coming.
If Norm thinks he can just not roll over like usual, well, he has another thing coming.
Thanks to my perceptiveness training, I sense marital tension. But what does this have to do with Lippy and I?
Everything! What would the space agency say if they knew you'd let a mutinous underling go unpunished?
I'm not sure. For some reason, there's nothing about mutinous monkeys in our handbook. Like it wasn't gonna come up.
What gives?
After you raised your prices, I decided to fight back, like that girl in that movie where the girl fights back. So I made your pigeon a better offer. Pizza. Now, if you don't mind, I've got customers to tend to.
Pigeon traitor! How could you sell me out just for some stupid pizza? Cola, too? Okay, I guess that's a bit better.
Donuts, huh? Nice try, but I'm taking the bird back. With this.
Sure, you could have a hot dog or some ice cream.
How about some chocolate?
I'm done playing. You work for me, you can have this, creme brulee.
You have creme brulee?
Uh-huh, and something even better just in case you had creme brulee. This is from Frida for Bjorn. He's gonna want to hear she's not pregnant. That's why I charged her double. Now go! What? Me wasting this isn't gonna bring him back.
Lippy, dinner time! Oh, you... No!
Colton, wake up! I thought of another reason to be mad at Lippy and Norm.
No! Lippy!
Colton!
Looking for someone?
No. You?
No. You?
Oh, good one. Very smooth.
Thank you. I'll take my compliment and leave.
At least one positive came from this. We get to give something a Viking burial. You're a good worker. Obedient and inexpensive. I think that's what I'll miss about you the most.
I like how you pooed on everyone but me. That's what a real friend does. Have a nice flight to heaven.
Lippy, I'm over here! No, towards me! Honestly, he's worse than Shiela. Oh! Oh! That's it! Go for help! Good monkey! Good monkey!
Colton, I won't hurt you. I just want to talk.
Phew, that palm hair is a half an inch past regulation. But your quick thinking today also saved us. That's why I'm presenting you an honorary medal of bravery. Now come on, let's go home. I'll make us some mac and cheese. Fine, we'll have gin-soaked bananas. Okay, you can also wear the panties. We'll consider this, don't ask, and please, for the love of God, don't tell.
Norm, what are you doing?
No, just hanging around.
Hilarious! Husband and wife comedians! A real treat!
Oh, you're stuck. Well, let me help you.
Sheila, stop it! There isn't enough B to TCO!
Well, then let me help. It is my abbreviation.
I don't want to die arguing.
Me neither. Oh, honey, I'm sorry for being too pushy.
And I'm sorry for being too thinky. Did Mother Nature just TCOB us?
I don't know. Sometimes I think we're just following her long, complicated plan. And I'm not complaining about that at all.
Damn it! Rats! What do you mean, fired? No, you're drunk!